Bro, how'd you get into sports cards? Because I feel like when we first met, that was your thing, and Andre and I were doing it, and it was kind of funny.
I was like collecting when I was little, and then everything that I've done, like every opportunity I've had, has always been just from like meeting a person. So I just met a guy who was like really big into sports cards. He was like, hey, like, you basically just kind of like took me under his wing, and that's like what I was doing for 2-3 years, like full time, basically, like while I was in school. And then I started to learn about like e-com and like this kind of stuff. I had my own brand. I realized I didn't want to do that because, again, it's like the opposite of who I am. I don't want to sit at my desk and not talk to anyone all day and just click away. Like, I want to be, you know, like talking to people. So it was like, it wasn't very like fun for me. I was like, you know, it wasn't enjoyable at all. So I sold my brand and then started doing agency stuff.
Yeah. Dude,
and that was the whole, what was it, like the travel case? Right?
Yeah.
You crazy. Sold one of those companies, right?
Yeah.
You had an exit before you got into like the agency.
It wasn't big, but it was just like, I just wanted it off my plate. It was becoming like a more stressful thing than fun. I was like, I'm done with this.
Has that whole market just like tanked? Because you guys got out of it, I haven't really heard.
It wasn't like it was at the peak, but like it's sustained.
It hasn't tanked, but it was definitely like in a bubble that I'll probably never be in again.
Yeah.
COVID?
Yeah,
like the beginning.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What's the most expensive card you ever sold?
Like 45.
Damn.
What was it?
Joe Burrow cracked ice. Dan loved it.
Damn.
45 grand?
Yeah.
For a card? Was that in the bubble or?
No, it was like, I don't know, end of 21, beginning of 22. I don't remember.
Jeez.
How much did you get the card for?
Yeah, you're never like, you know, your margins on cards are usually like 20, 30% depending on when you bought it. So like, you know, it's not like paid $0.
And got 45 grand.
Yeah, I don't remember what I paid for it, but you know, it's like the thing that I didn't like about the whole card game is like none of these guys were like actually trying to like better themselves in any other area of life. It was like this was just like their hobby, and like they were just like,
oh, bro, the people in the card industry were just the worst.
Yeah, like
they were like all old and just like
it's
pissed
like
off.
It's very different being around like young people who are like trying to improve themselves in every way, and then being around like those guys. Like obviously, I still have a lot of love for all of those people I knew from that like game, but it's very different like being boys with people who are like actually like have big like visions for their futures rather than like people who are just kind of like, you know, like they're just doing this as like a means to an end. And
it's the opposite of having a vested interest with somebody. Like, you feel like you're on a journey scaling a company with your boys. Before it's like, how can I pay you as little for that card to sell it to that guy for as much as humanly possible?
Exactly.
It's the flip game. Yeah. It's like,
but also like there are a lot of really cool people that do it. So it's very different crowds though.
Yeah.
Bro, I remember we were here like maybe 2 years ago and you're just like on eBay, just scrolling.
Yeah, that's like, that was my life for like 2 years.
That's crazy.
It was fun.